Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. It's finally here. And before I get into what exactly is here, I'm just going to take a moment to introduce myself. So welcome back to my channel. My name is Kat and I am just documenting my life as I pursue my dreams during my gap year, and one of those dreams is becoming an author. I spoke a little bit about this in my I Quit video, and that's just going over me quitting my job in order to pursue my dreams. And I do plan on making a couple more videos diving more into the author journey. But basically, I am in the process of self-publishing and writing my own poetry book. I've had like fragments of poetry I've just written over the years, and I finally decided to compile them and put this work out into the world with like the full intention of having people see it, which is both super scary and nerve-wracking but totally exciting at the same time. And so I went ahead and actually compiled my book together and got it sent off to the printers, and right here we have our very first sample of the book. So just to get a little bit more into the like actual logistics of this book, I went through a self-publishing service called Blurb, and this isn't promoting them in any way or sort. There's a variety of different book publishers. This just happened to have the qualities I was looking for. I'm gonna be 100% honest, I don't know all the ins and outs of Blurb. Again, this is my first time using the site. I know that there are other options such as Kindle Direct Publishing that might work easier. So again, this isn't a promotion or like even a tutorial of like, oh, you should use this one website, because to be honest, I'm just kind of eyeballing it out here. This is me testing a website in real time, so I'm so excited to see what it looks like. In terms of shipping, which was one thing I didn't really think of, I ordered it at the end of April, about like the 30th, and then I got the confirmation email that it had shipped out on May 5th, and then it got delivered on May 9th. You can kind of see right there on the package that they marked when they would send it. And my emails weren't updating properly, so for a while I was just like, okay, I'm not hearing anything. Like, all I got was the confirmation we got your book email, and I'm like, I'm not hearing anything else, so I'm kind of concerned, but my emails were just being really weird. But the book is here, and I wasn't even home when it arrived, so it took me actually a couple more days to get it. But again, it's here, and so I'm excited to take a look at it. So enough of me rambling, let's try to take a peek. And I'm just gonna have to set my camera down on an awkward angle. I don't have a tripod or anything like that, so we're just gonna try to watch me open this in real time. Okay, so that was pretty easy. Okay, I like how they packaged it already. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Okay, you have to see it, guys. Look at that. So this is it. This is the book, and I love it. Oh my god, I already love it so much. So, oh wow. I believe it is a 6 by 9 inch. I think those are the dimensions. And yes, it's called And Then I Wrote. It's a little like kind of a homage to just my relationship experiences over the last year, because and I guess this is kind of a side tangent about the book, but you know, I went through like so many heartbreaks last year, and my coping mechanism for like any emotional thing I go through is just to write about it. And for mostly it's for fun, so I don't mean this in any negative way. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that caveat out there. I do love and respect men, so this isn't just like men are the, like, it's gonna sound like I'm saying like men are the worst people alive, but like they're really not. Again, this is just kind of like a funny sarcastic book project for myself. But here it is, and then I wrote, and even the back part, it's like, it's a love story if you try hard enough. Oh my god. Okay, let's take a look at the inside. And there's my first page. And by the way, this is already a spoiler because, like, you know, normally I'm like, I'm gonna try to make y'all pay for this, which we'll get into in a minute, but oh look, it comes with like a little bookmark. Okay, so this is from the summit. Oh, it has like a little discount code for it, and I'm trying to frame it in the camera where you can see it. Well, Basically it has like a little discount code on it for the next book I order, which is pretty cool because I will most definitely be getting a couple more copies. And then there's like my official first page is it's a little story if you try hard enough. Oh my god. Okay, but right off the back, I'm seeing the back print of this bleeds through the page. So I'm not, oh, that's my copyright page. So I don't like how it bleeds through. And I will say one thing that I've discovered in self-publishing is that there's so many different nuances that go into a book, like page size, page color, margins, and all these things that I don't even know what they even mean half the time. I'm just like, does it look good? Yes or no? And I'm kind of seeing that maybe I needed to make some better choices on that, but that's just me personally. Okay, so it has a little cute quote right here. That's so cute. Okay, so the book itself isn't looking too bad. I like the sizing. Like, I think the words are a good size. I think that it's readable. I like the font, how it looks. I'm sure there's like a million typos in here that I have to go fix, but I am seeing that like bleed through that I don't quite enjoy. So I will most likely have to go select another paper type or see what I can do to fix that, because I am not a fan. I don't like how that looks. But otherwise, other than that, like, I think it's a really, like, it's really cool to just have your work compiled together. And if anything, I would say, even if you're not like sharing your work publicly, I think it's a great idea to like make yourself like a little book. Like, one thing I do is make zines or zines, whatever you call them, but they're like mini magazine poetry style things, little papers, and they're like little booklets where you can just put like poetry or words or images and things you like. And I really like doing this stuff just as a creative project, like entirely outside of trying to make it a business or career, whatever. Like, I just think like making art for yourself is so fun. I think there's a lot of pressure on like sell your art, monetize your talents or whatever. Like, well, that is my goal here, and I'm gonna get into that in a minute. I do think it's good to do stuff like this for fun. All right, so I am most likely going to have to reprint this, but I am really excited just to see how it looks. Yeah, like right here, this was me, this is sizing error. Like, I need to recenter this. If anything, I need to make it a little smaller and recenter it just so it's not like right there on the edge. And it's kind of hard to measure this thing out because it is all white. I think this could also be a little more to the edge, but again, this was me eyeballing things. This is kind of me just doing things as I go, and like it's cool to see a writing bound in a book, whether that writing ever sees the light of day or not. But the goal with this is for it to see the light of day. So one of my plans is to make this book widely available once I get all the logistics, such as making sure that every page looks good and there's no like bleeding through. My goal is to ultimately publish this book to make it available for y'all to purchase if you all are interested. And I am sharing more of the journey on Instagram as well, which my Instagram is linked in the description of the video. Feel free to go follow me. I post more random poetry and more of this process. But yeah, I basically just want to document the process of going from draft to final product, and not just that, but also just the mindset and what the creative process is really like. But that's kind of the goal here. So this, I'm telling you guys, is going to be available at some point. I have to again finish my logistics, but I also just end off the video on the note of, like, you know, all life really is trial and error. So whenever you're trying to do something, like, don't beat yourself up if things don't go according to plan. Like, again, like this book, I love it. I think it could definitely use some alterations, but I'm just kind of eyeballing things. I'm kind of trying platforms out, seeing what I like and don't like, and if anything, I'm probably gonna go watch a bunch of YouTube videos on which is the best like book printing service in a moment, but I am excited to be able to show y'all kind of what it looks like, be able to announce that there is a book and it is going to be out in the world, and also just kind of let you know what Blurb's like if you're interested in using that service. Again, I'm not promoting them I'm not saying that they're the best, I'm not saying they're the worst, I'm just saying this is what I used and this is my result. Use that at your discretion. But I think that's enough of me rambling for today. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I hope that y'all continue to stick along for the ride. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.